welcome to our verse of the day. And today it is coming from 2 Corinthians 9:6-7. Remember, a stingy planter gets a stingy crop. A lavish planter gets a lavish crop. I want each of you to take plenty of time to think it over and make up your own mind what you will give. That will protect you against sob stories and arm twisting. God loves it when the giver delights in giving. So the simple interpretation is God just loves a cheerful giver. And he's not just, I've explained this before, he's not just talking about tithes. He doesn't need your money, sweetheart. You have to realize that money wasn't always the currency of the world. Currency changed with time. Back then, it was animals. You were rich if you had a bunch of animals. So it's not just about getting your money. It's about giving your tithes. A lot of people say, well, that was the Old Testament. You have to read the Bible because a lot of the things in the Old Testament, yes, that's old law. And the only reason why we read upon it, of course, is you got to know where we come from. And that's what leads up to the New Testament. But that is a commandment. That's some of the commandments in the Old Testament still applies. All you have to do is read it. And that is one of them. And you give 10% of all your income. Once again, money was not always the current currency. Money was not always a currency. It's changed throughout time. So whatever 10% or whatever you have, you are to present to him as a sacrificial offering. That's the point. You give your 10%. And also this goes for anything, for if you want to give to help somebody, or if you want to give to anybody. You know, God loves a cheerful giver. It comes from the heart. If you don't really feel good about giving it, or if you're going to have an attitude about giving it, then you don't need to give it. You feel me? And I'm going to need for these churches to stop telling people how much to give. Stop telling people how much to give. It's an offering. It comes from the heart. Now, the tithes, they already know it's 10%. If they want to disobey that command, that's nobody's business but them and God. However, stop telling these people how much to give when it comes to their offering or their tithes or both. You let it come from the heart. I get it. It takes money to keep the lights on. I get that completely. I understand that. However, if it's meant for you, if God had called you to be in that ministry and run that ministry, then he's already going to provide everything you need. So where you don't have to be destitute asking people for their money. Learn the difference. But God loves a cheerful giver. If it's not from the heart, then it's better not to give.